Hello, my name is Eurig Salisbury and my involvement on this brilliant project has been with Sampurna Chattarji. But this isn't the first time that we've worked together, and I think the best way to give you some context in that regard is to read the first paragraph of the introductory note in our brilliant book. So this book marks the culmination of a partnership in poetry that spans 7 years and 2 countries some 5,000 miles apart. A journey that began in 2011 as part of a poetry translation workshop at Tŷ Writing Centre in North Wales has pulled into its orbit places as far removed from each other as Aberystwyth and Bombay or Mumbai, as well as Tiruvananthapuram, Porthcawl, Cardiff, London, Kolkata, Swansea and Shantiniketan. We have both been afforded a fleeting, deeply enriching glimpse of each other's hometowns, cities and nations, and in turn gained an insight into those things and places that we believed to be most familiar to us: streets, communities, homes, poems, even words themselves. I will read 2 poems. The first is my translation of a poem by Sampurna called Dogs, Mobs and Rock Concerts. And it goes like this. Cwn a thwrw a than. Dyddiadur Bombay, y 7 o Ebrill 2003. Heddiw am 7 y bore. Rhuthrodd haid o gŵn I mewn I adeilad, a sbaddasant ddyn. Digwyddodd yn rhy gloi i'r glas a chafodd y BSPCA ddim cyfle I lusgo'r cŵn rheibus bant. Aeth 5 o gŵn I mewn. Daeth 6 mas. Heddiw am hanner dydd, gyrrodd gyr o labystiaid heibio mewn truck a thaflasant flodau at hwliganiaid. Roedd yr hwliganiaid wedi crynhoi yn dawel gydol y bore, ac ar ôl tynnu'r coesynau gwrddion mas gyda'i dannedd, ffrwydrasant yn fflyd o bamffledi. Gwyddodd y pamffledi, cadwch mas, a chrochlefau'n ei hunain yn hirt. Cafodd y llabystiaid oll y sach am fethu chwalu'r dorf. Heddiw am 7 yr hwyr mewn stadiwm a gorwyd y pyrth led y pen. Crynodd y cread a gaeth y bobl yn gyrbibion. Trodd gwefus fawr rwber yn drydanlas yn y sŵn, ac ar ddear lawr wedi ei wasgu rhwng banciwr o bync a mam yn ei minlliw, ysgydwodd hen ganwr ei gydynau. Yn y seri champagne byblodd hen ddiotwr mas o'i siwt yn swp. Am 10 munud wedi 7, 22 munud wedi hanner dydd ac am hanner nos, crwydrodd cryd o hiraeth drwy'r ddinas. Roedd rhyfeddodau wedi dod a rhyfeddodau wedi mynd. Y fori, bydd dim ar ôl I gyfri'r oriau a geithrio'r trenau. Am 10 munud wedi 7, 22 munud wedi hanner dydd ac am hanner nos. Ei hysger bydain ysgwyd wrth gludo'r miloedd yn ôl i'w cewyll, cyn y wawr. The second poem is a poem by me that I wrote after an experience I had travelling home from Kolkata, where they asked me in the airport why did I have a business visa, and I wanted to tell them, well, because I'm a poet, of course, and doing business as a poet. But that didn't really cut it. So this is it. This is the poem. Business visa. It was your fault, I answered yes, to the hapless guard at the passport desk, followed by a sudden unprovoked, I'm a poet. And even a second and third time, as the poor man paused and frowned and grasped at the words, and those passengers passed who'd been way back behind in the queue. So he asked me again, Sir, have you been here in Kolkata on business? And I then held my tongue, and gladly replied that I had not, no. But sir, you do have a business visa. So I blame you. who picked our way forever in and out of rooms where men begin by asking for some form of proof, who rambled past old fools aloof, skewered that guard on Camak Street, who was so bold and dumb as to treat the two of us like mules. He knew by the time we both were ushered through what a poet was. Or those office clerks on Cali Temple Road, who lowly lurked in the land of checks and currencies, who never knew and watched us leave with loot to line our pockets. Yes, it's you I blamed at the passport desk as I was summoned out of line into a room and asked for the 4th or 5th time why I was a poet who had to his name a business visa. And then a man came to apologise for this minor mistake and doggedly, warily waved me away.